Hello, 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 and welcome back to our blind playthrough of The Forest. And I feel like the last few episodes, I've said this each time, but it's been a while since I've been able to play this game. That's because my life has been super busy. So excited to be back and playing this game. To be honest, I know last time I don't think we really discovered a whole lot, kind of explored the map a lot. I know the episode before that we discovered what the anchor symbol meant and climbed down in that cave and found the crossbow and some notes on how to build some different things. But last episode we kind of just explored more or less fruitlessly. But even still, I mean, I feel like exploring the game, that's just part of the game. And if you don't find something that it's like, I think Thomas Edison, I did not plan to say this at all, but I think Thomas Edison had a quote about when he was trying to create electricity. And when he said, not verbatim, but something like to the extent of, every time he failed at creating the light bulb or creating, I think, yeah, the light bulb, every time he failed, he said that I didn't fail to create the light bulb. I failed, or I found a way not to create it. And so he, knew thousands of ways or whatever it was to not be able to create a light bulb. So in this case, in the forest, what a weird analogy we're at. But when we explore and we don't find anything new, we have at least found all these different places where not to re-explore, and hopefully we remember that this time. The other thing I'll say is I try to be fully transparent when I play these games, especially when I'm playing them blind, on things that I could potentially be information that I could have received that could be considered spoilery. I decided that I just wanted to look at the Steam achievements on this game because I was at 14:45 and I'd played a fair amount, so I was looking at my own achievements and just kind of looking at the different ones that I had found. And then as I was scrolling down, I was tabbed out of the game, so obviously the music stopped there. But there were some achievements. With it being an old game, there's not like a what is it? There's not a way to view the game without completely tabbing out of it. But anyways, there were two achievements that I'm very close on that jumped out to me. One of them is crafty, which is craft all items. I'm actually at 25 of 26 crafted items. So I thought that was interesting. I don't know what the last item I need to craft is. I'm sure I could probably figure that out fairly quickly. Excuse me. But the other more interesting achievement is Spelunker, which is explore all caves. And that one is, I would say, a bit spoilery, because it says I am at 9 of 10 explored caves. So that's very interesting, because that means we are missing one cave before we've explored them all. And for me, I think kind of the theme of the last couple episodes is I've been trying to find this one cave that matches the picture that we have in the photo that we have, the Polaroid photo that we have, which I can go to. I actually think it's in our survival guide. And that's it. This one. Big fat arrow to cave entrance. So I wonder if that's the one we're missing, because this doesn't quite look familiar to me. It's possible we've seen it, but anyways, that is a little like, it is spoilery, but it also I think is helpful for me. So I'm not super upset that I found that, because one, it doesn't tell me where the cave is. And two, it doesn't, but it does tell us kind of where we're at in the game. Like, Are we missing a bunch of caves? Or are we missing no caves and we are just looking for something that doesn't exist? So that is good to know that there is one cave that we are missing. This it is tough because I have no clue where this is at. So, I would like to go to daytime. I'm gonna pause real quick because I think the TV is really loud in the other room. And at least I hear it through my headset, which means it's probably loud for you guys. So, give me 1 second while I turn that down. Okay, we are back. The other thing I'm excited about, we're gonna need some food here, is that cook this raw rabbit. The other thing that I'm excited about is that, not necessarily specific to this game, is that I was doing some playing around because I've been playing some other games, and long story short, like, you probably noticed that sometimes when my monitor gets really bright or really dark or really a specific color, you know, that reflects on me through my camera. And so I was like, man, like, really is annoying. It's annoying to watch it, and it's just, I feel like, hopefully it doesn't impact you guys as viewers, but to me, I just don't like it. So, you know, I see a lot of other YouTubers that have really nice looking cameras and lighting and yada yada. So I wanted to look into it. And so I was just researching it, and I actually found some. I'm gonna grab some water and fill up my canteen while I can. But I've been doing some research looking into that, and I actually found some settings that I could do with my current camera. I've had this camera forever, so I was kind of surprised and pleasantly surprised to find that there were some things I could do. So I messed with it a bit, changed some settings. I'm hoping that it's gonna provide a more consistent light. Like, it might get slightly darker, slightly lighter, but I did some tests. The heck happened there? Because my fire went out. But the game glitched and gave me 2 different pots. Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm hoping that'll help. The game that I, like, really wish would have, I would have had this for was my playthrough of Return of the Obra Dinn, because every time I opened that book, it was blindingly bright. So, this game, during the day, I think, has some pretty bright light, but it actually seems pretty good right now. It's not as bright as it can be, specifically because it's raining, but at night it doesn't seem to be a problem in this game. But anyways, I'm hoping that'll help with my camera quality. And so you guys can see this beautiful face all the time. Just kidding. I'm not that egotistical. My wife thinks it's nice, but that's all that matters, right? Okay, so we've been rambling almost 10 minutes into this video, and we haven't really done anything of note. What happens if I drink this? It's polluted water. Yummy. Yeah, it's making me sick. Okay. We're really supposed to cook it, but, you know, the rain kind of put my fire out, so that became an issue. It's really annoying to have these traps here and never catch any rabbits. So, I'm gonna use my information from the Steam achievements. 9 of 10 caves. So, if we wanted to count... I know I can't really show this on with my mouse, but starting on the top left, 1, 2... I'm not going to count caves that are really close together, so like 3... Probably go down bottom... Maybe left side, 4, bottom left, 5... Middle bottom 6. Up towards me is like 7. Bottom right 8. Right side 9. That seems like kind of roughly our 9 caves. We'd have a better idea. Gosh, I really wish there was a way to... show the cave map while you're not in the cave. But that's kind of 9. So there's got to be a 10th cave somewhere that we just have not seen. I don't think we really explored the west part of the map that much last time. We need to probably go down in a cave and just, like, view our cave maps and see where there could be a potential connecting point. We also could build our, build up the start of our, our big base that we attempted. But if you've been watching this playthrough this far, you know I just love cave diving. Or exploring caves. Technically, cave diving... I was actually curious about this. Cave diving is underwater exploring. Exploring underwater caves. Is technically the term cave diving. I think I've used the term cave diving kind of back and forth both ways. Not only exploring caves underwater, but also just like exploring caves in general. So I think just you would call this caving. Cave exploring. And then we have this picture. Which again, I think we did take a picture of, but we cannot... Where is that? Kind of looks along the coastline. Could take a picture of it. Here, let's take a little picture of that so we have it. And then I can pull it up as a reference in my screenshots. Wherever we have those. You know, it's funny. I saw some old screenshots in here. What game is this? That's funny. I actually already screenshotted this picture. That's funny too. Okay. Clearly forgot that I did that. I thought I screenshotted something else. I do remember taking a screenshot, but I didn't remember it being this. Okay. So we're here. So let's look on the map and see where we think there could be another cave. So, if we count names, bottom is like baby cave. Oh, actually, you know something we should do? So this. Dead cave, hanging cave, wet cave. Don't count that again. So that's 3. Submerged cave, chasm cave, sinkhole cave, ledge cave, waterfall cave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It says keep exploring hanging cave. So that's 9. Dead cave. So there's no baby cave. Am I just... Like, I swear that said baby cave on the bottom. So we have dead cave, waterfall cave, submerged cave, Wet cave, that's 4. Sink cave is 5. Something cave. Whatever baby cave says. Actually, maybe that's not actually baby cave. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actual labels. I think I titled my last video, "The map is so unhelpful," and I stand by that because the hell are we looking at? So sinkhole's like kind of in the middle. I don't know. I'm just looking at the empty spaces, but like all the caves kind of connect in some way, even if they're blocked off by like fallen rocks. You know, they do connect. Like, can we get to the wet cave from here? I don't really think we can. Hello there. I don't know, maybe we can get to the white cave from here. I need to be aware of just like spots we've missed too. Okay. Like, just parts of caves that we've missed entrances for. What's through here? Does this look like anything? It's probably where the flashlight would come in handy. But I need some batteries. Which I'm sure we have in this mess of an inventory. Right there. Oh, we have tons of batteries. See, I like the lighter just because it gives better like visibility around you, but the flashlight or the plastic torch does give nice like specific, like when you're looking for something specific somewhere, it's pretty useful in that way. We have plenty of batteries, so you know, I don't feel like we've been down this way in a while. Here I am back in a cave. Like I was born in a cave, the way I just find myself back in these. Oh, okay. Not sure I'm gonna like what I find down here. feel like I heard one of them. Cannibal down here. There he is. Oh, hello. Can I shoot a bow at you with fire? That seems very nice. But I would like to be able to see you at the same time, so... Here he comes. Thought I saw you, but I... There's lots of stuff down here, though. You know, I know I've been down here, but it's been a minute. Come on, big boy. Show yourself. Alright. You know, we will do this. Maybe I should explore this room more. In this cave. This is literally the way I came from. Okay. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Yeah, you go up to your window, buddy. Plenty of sodas to drink. I like that. Plenty of booze that we can combine. Make Molotovs. You'll also make more incendiary arrows. So these tend to always signify to me the people who came here like before the like cultists. And then there's the cave or the climbers who are kind of different group. Can you just fight me, dude? Are we serious? Also, I saw there's an achievement for this. Hey, splatter. Kill down enemy with a rock. Hell yeah. Eat it. Just like I'm about to eat you. Now there's another one of these guys down here somewhere. Is this the way I came? This is the way I came. Again, why does it look so different? Oh, hello. Hey! Stop your running. Puta! Dodge, motherfucker. I think there might be others. So... hardly remember this at all. Which means it's been a while since I've been in here. Maybe there was a dive spot down here. I do remember a vague dive spot now that I couldn't do earlier. Where's this go? To the end of the wet cave, maybe? Yeah, I'm remembering a vague dive spot now that I couldn't do before, and I don't remember what cave it was. I remember what it looked like. It was like the first time I saw one of those lights. Those big, like, blocky lights that I thought that I could pick up. And it didn't let me. Don't know if it's down here. Check down here. This looks like a spot that we can only... Okay. This is not what I was thinking of, but... a place called the Wet Cave. Oh. Oh, air canister, okay. Okay, let's go back, let's refill. And then we know we have extras to reload with. Interesting. Or is the only thing down here an extra air canister? It's multiple. I feel like there's gotta be something down here. Weird. It's almost like the only thing down here is the air canisters. Like someone climbed down here or dove down here and didn't find anything and then got lost. Couldn't find their way back. This is why cave diving is crazy. Because you come up for like a very small air pocket, probably way smaller than this, and you're like, okay, which way did we come from? How are you supposed to know? Unless you have something to signify it. Absolutely crazy. But for me... plenty of air. But it doesn't seem like there's anything else down here. Sadly. Pretty much seems like a dead end, even on the map. So, that's not the dive spot I was thinking of. I think I know where this leads. Based on where it goes on the map. Obviously it goes to the beginning of the wet cave, but I remember what this looks like. It's where I always get scared by the bats. Poor Timmy's really been dragged around. I don't remember where this goes. Maybe I haven't explored down here. Some plane seats. I don't remember if I actually explored down here. So this is kind of interesting. It's really hard to tell what we could even be looking for down here. Is that a bunch of bodies? I think it's a bunch of bodies. Is there even air? Oh, jeez. Just has a bunch of bodies down here. But, like, how did they even get down here? That would be horrific to find this. But it's just an empty cave. It's not empty, but it's there's not a exit to this cave. Oh. I thought there had to be an opening above because, like, how else did these bodies get down here? What is this? Oh, we're outside. Oh. I know where we are. Oh my god, this whole time there's been a freaking... There has been an opening to this cave. You know what? I'm gonna build a fire right here to mark this spot. Or maybe we make a campsite. Better yet. Let's make a hunting shelter. I looked for this for so long. It's right here. I definitely dove way further. I did not expect it to be so close to the edge. Wow. That's crazy. I think we spent a bunch of time last episode looking for this entrance. Okay, well, I'm glad I got that cleared up. I don't necessarily need to finish that hunting camp. I'll remember that it's right there. Could probably just put like a different kind of marker there, but I feel like that did the job. Wow, okay. That leads us in here. It's interesting because it doesn't... Whoa, there's the bat again. It doesn't really do that much. Like, it just gets you access to the same cave. So that's slightly disappointing, but at least we figured out what was happening there. Great. Eat our blueberries. Can I, like, take out their camp by if I drop a tree on it? Doesn't quite seem like it, but... How crazy. I definitely explored this area a bunch. Trying to find exactly where that hole was. So, with that, that solves one mystery. But we're still missing a cave. And it's night. And it's thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightninging. So maybe we want our shelter. I'm dropping this right on them. See what happens. Timber, better watch out. Interesting, tree. Interesting. So apparently theirs is so sturdy. You just have to avoid it. But if it's my house, it's coming down with. I see how it is. Alright. Let's go to today. It's so much easier to explore during the day. Okay. So, where was that one cave I found way back that had... This also looks vaguely like it could be on one of our pictures. This area. Right here, but somewhere else possibly. You know, I would love to just have a gun. There's not really any caves down this direction. Oh yeah, and then like, what is the one thing that we haven't made yet? A pouch? Is it literally a pouch? Literally a fucking pouch. Craft all items, we got it. I don't know if you guys could hear the Steam achievement as that went off, but... what is a pouch? Equip. I don't. Pouch. Used to collect berries. Maybe? So you just have extra berries on us. Okay, cool. Seems great. That was the last thing. Okay. So we've now created all inventory items. So next up is creating or is finding all the caves. Do that. You know? It's not quite it, but it looks kind of like it. I think this cave might be on the coast. So I think we just gotta walk the whole coastline. What's that? Just based on the way, like, there's no trees. It's like kind of open sky. It literally could be that. It's not quite, but just saying, it very well might be along the coastline of this game. So let's walk this way for a bit. I don't know which coast, but I think that's what we're gonna end up having to do is just walk the entire coastline, find this cave. Which I think we've already done some, but we haven't done it all. Is this you? Is this the cave? Looks like a cave. No. Damn, I hoped. But I figured it probably would have given like a icon. That says, go through here. Could it be down here? Looks pretty cave-like. Also looks pretty cave-like. Look at this. Come on. Should be a cave right there. Damn. I really do think this might be how we find it, because I haven't explored the coast quite enough. And it's gonna be somewhere along these cliffs. Come on. Not this bad, it's Amy. Come here. Apparently I am this bad. You're right next to me. Are these catchable fish, I guess? Maybe they're not. You laughing at me, seagull? That's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Give me that fill. I will eat you all day. I stopped feeling bad for the animals in this game a long time ago. It's probably how it would be in real life if I were stranded in like some forest on an island for a long time. I'd be like, eventually I'd like, damn, I feel really bad about killing this animal. Just give it a few weeks and then I'm just like, fuck you, motherfucker. Taunting me. You're laughing at me. Speaking of which, how's our hey, sanity's up to 22%. We're somehow getting more sane. 52 days. You know, we've spent less time in the caves of late, so I'm sure that has helped. But where? The bloody hell. Why did I make that shelter there? I think I just wanted to pass the time or something, but... Okay. Just day 49. So I definitely explored this part of the map. So maybe we should go back the other way. I do remember being on a part of the map that looks somewhat like this, but... let's go back the other way. So I think we did walk around this entire part. Let's check the entire eastern half of the map. I hope that no one is yelling at their screens as they decide to go the other direction. As in, what I'm looking for is the way I'm going, but I know I've been over there before, so it feels less likely that I would find exactly what I'm looking for. I remember this. This was like its own separate separate hut away from the main part of the village, which is a little more inland. But we gotta check every cliff. Just in case. Never know. I would think too, if we've ran into this cave, it would pop up like, and it would say in our notes, in our to-do list, you know, explore this cave. We just haven't had that happen yet, because it did it for every other cave that I'm aware of. We have 9 caves in our objectives, even if one of them is listed twice. So the other option is that it's like we're supposed to explore a cave that we've already been down deeper. That could be the other option. And that would be where there's that one hole Gosh, and I'm just blanking on where it is. It could be like kind of the sinkhole cave area. Let's check this first and then maybe we go back down. My wife is heading home. Which is exciting. Can't believe what time it is already, but... So we'll probably have to explore this edge, and then we'll call it an episode, and then next time, maybe we go back into the sinkhole cave, and... see if we can find that section. Basically, there was an area where there were the lights, the like, which seemed like swimming gear lights. So you would, I thought you could pick them up, and they were just like unmovable. Like I could actually kick them around, but I couldn't pick them up. And so I kind of always felt like those were gonna be usable, or like something I was supposed to do with the. For the rebreather of some sort. Where on the map are we? We're under my thumb right now. But anyways. I know there's an area that I've found. So I had one of those lights, and I was like, how do I go swim and dive down under here? Like, should I be able to pick this up? And I couldn't. And that was quite a while ago. I don't think we're going to find what we're looking for here. Because there's no trees on this side. Pretty sure I've also explored it. Maybe the west side of the map. I also want to see if this area has the, like, picture. So many things we want to do. This one specifically. So I know we're getting up close to the mountain, which I know I've explored this whole side before, so... Let's see. Oh. Rawr. These are the puny ones. Yeah. Oh, okay. She got some fight in her, though. Oh. She literally just got... Damn. Yeah, you guys annoyingly did a lot of damage to me, so... Just so weird, I haven't seen this. I feel like I've traveled the areas around the rivers a lot. Just haven't seen this specific, like, looking. area. I feel like it should be right over here. If I were to choose a space, I feel like it would be in this area. Found 3. I don't remember which ones I've found before. Found 2. So I found 2 and 3. Then 1 is that, which again kind of looks like near a cliff near the ocean. But I don't really know how I'm supposed to tell that. That's gonna poison me. I should probably learn my plants and like what is actually gonna. I think the red ones like will feed me, but also damage me. I'm not sure if they actually poison me. They don't. It's just interesting there's no cave entrances in this area. Okay, I didn't like that. Feels like there should be a cave entrance in this side somewhere. Especially with these guys with their fishing holes. I feel like they always are set up in areas that have potential spots to. This feels weirdly deep right here. Let's check her out. Probably nothing, but it's just a weird little deep spot. Oh. Wait, what? Why did they just like come chase me up here? I climbed it and then they all just sprinted over. What? A bunch of them, like I'm trapped up here. I'll burn this whole thing down. Right as it turns to night too. Love that. Come here, mother. Anyways. It's like they set a little trap. So I know purple is the entrance to kind of the sinkhole cave area. So sinkhole cave is just so big, I forget half of it. This might be the spot where we found. Let's go in. Let's at least start. See if this looks familiar in any way. No. Yeah. There's probably parts of Sinkhole Cave that we also have just never explored. Potentially. Because it is also just so large of a cave system. I don't know if I've ever actually climbed this wall. Let's try this out. Here, up here. Okay. Wifey's on. Give me one sec. Alright. So, let's explore. And we just climb down. We go down this way. Okay. Climb down this rock wall that I just don't think we've ever done before, which it may or not provide anything. This seems like it just goes down. Might not be a new area. But gotta do our due diligence. Sometimes we found like random small things in some of these patches where we haven't, some of these spots that we haven't explored before, so this could be something new. I feel like we've definitely seen this before though. Yeah, I got all the tennis balls. See, I know we're missing a cave because that's probably where the last passengers are. Ooh, meds. We do need meds. Very low on meds. More meds. Should probably go open these. And snacks. We love snacks. Eat lots of snacks. What can we craft with booze again? We could make it. We do have that incendiary upgraded spear. We could add damage to a weapon. What if we did sap and then added that? Doesn't seem to work. What weapon works? Machete? I know we've explored down here before. I don't remember where this even goes. Like I was saying, I think the final passengers will be probably in the last cave that we haven't explored. Wherever that may be. Only need 5 more. Going down. See, it's one of these lights that I'm talking about. What is that? It's like cliff. Can we climb on that? Can I not fill my water up with this? Can't. Doesn't look like I need this water. Okay. So I know there's going to be a save spot here soon. Once we climb through here. Is my flashlight dead? I think my flashlight's dead. I have a lot of batteries. That's good. Yeah. This is where this guy is. There's a mutant, but it seems like a lot of the cannibals and mutants have not respawned. Oh, it's an air canister. Which leads me to believe there is a place to dive down here, which could be what we're looking for. Like right here. This isn't the one we're looking for, I don't think, but I want to say we've actually dove down here before too. Crap. Maybe we've explored everywhere we wanted to. Yeah, I remember there being a bunch of booze down here. Ah, okay, this is where we have the safe spot. How's the rest of my meat doing? Still edible. I didn't know there was a cave that had a hole. It's polluted water. Is that gonna... Yeah, we're sick because we're drinking polluted water. Fun, fun, fun. We have aloe. Not a lot though, so probably should not drink any more of that. Lots of meds. No, I'm honestly fine if the cannibals didn't want to spawn in here. I don't feel like they did. This might be where the swim spot was. We're here. Maybe. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Okay. I'm really hoping I didn't already go down here before. I think this is the one that I was thinking of. If this doesn't work, then I really have no clue. Doesn't seem like we've found anything. So... I think this is it. What I'm thinking of. Again, I don't recall if I actually did explore it a second time later, but I don't remember doing it. So I'm really hoping this is a new area. So far it's looking quite large. Okay, so it's time to go up. That's a lot of guts. Some old gun ammo. Lots of meds. Oh, the modern bow. You know what? We did find this. Damn it. Okay. We did find this area. Shoot, I'm sorry. It's been a while. Like I said, I couldn't remember. There's so many different cave systems. Couldn't recall what I found or not. Okay, so this just has the modern bow in it. Poop. Just making sure there's nothing else in here that is of note. We're still missing an entire cave we've just not seen yet. Huh. How fascinating. And I just cannot find it. I really want to find this one cave because I feel like it'll lead me to the key card. Maybe I'm just overthinking the picture. Maybe it's one that I've seen before. But we do know for a fact we are missing a single cave, so... Shoot. It's just the hardest cave to find, apparently. Maybe it's one that we do have to blow up. Like, it's not a cave entrance that exists without us being able to put some dynamite on it, but... Really not sure where it is. I'm sorry for wasting people's time. I probably watched this more recently. Remember where I have and have not been. Hoping the animals didn't like respawn down here. I feel like that happened last time where I came back through and they were all here the second time. So I wanted to get out. So there is like an entrance up to the north. But maybe that's... I think that is this way. Which is the way we came from. Heading back here. I'm gonna climb all the way up. So that way when we start next episode we can start fresh out in the open and kind of make a new plan as to where to explore next. I really did not remember climbing through there, so also one of the downsides of playing multiple games at once. But I'm enjoying being able to play different games and keep my interest in each at a good level because I'm, you know, playing different stories. Hoping there's nothing I've missed in here. So we could actually climb this to the top. I want to find the camcorder because I wonder if the camcorder, being able to play some of those tapes, would give us some information, but I have no clue where that is located. We have all these tapes. We have Launch with Megan, Opening the Artifact, Side Effects, and Armsy Breakout. Clearly we need it with. View on camcorder. Yeah. Just don't have that. Kind of a big thing we're missing. Plus the key card. I never climb here. This is so short. This might be the one where I think we did find something up on a ledge somewhere, but I don't remember if it's here. Oh, this just sends up here, okay. Okay, we made it out again. This treacherous cave. We seem to keep coming back to because it's just very large, and I think we can write it off as not coming back to for a while. Until we're ready to go back down in the sinkhole. So I need to remember that. There's a lot of caves that we've kind of finished what we need to finish. And it's daytime. Let's go. Whew. Well done. Okay. We're navigating things better, though. Say that at the very least. We can save, and that might put us on day 50. Day 50 without seeing our son. You know, if it weren't a video game, and I hope there might be a happy ending, like, I would expect that after 50 days, it's not happening, but we're still holding out hope for Timmy. And hopefully you're holding out hope in this playthrough that we figure out where the heck this last cave is and what we're doing, and find the key card. And anyways, it's been fun so far. I appreciate you being here. If you've made it this far in this playthrough and in this video specifically, we found out a few things. Again, figured out what isn't where the last cave is. But we did find that opening in the water on the southeast part of the map that we were like inexplicably could not find, and then we found it by coming up through it. So that was good to kind of just check that off of our list. And yeah, but hopefully soon we'll find what we need to find, or at least make some significant progress. So thank you so much for being here, and hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.